and welcome to my kitchen. Top of the muffin to you! You know what that's from? We're going to be making some classic blueberry muffins today. Blueberry season is upon us in my part of the country. North Carolina produces a very large amount of blueberries per capita. And in the area where I live, we're one of the largest blueberry producing areas of North Carolina. And we just got the first picking of blueberries, and I got some yesterday at my little mom and pop produce store. And here you would actually drive down the road like less than 5 miles from where I live, and you can pick your own. But I'm very happy to let someone else do that. Blueberry picking is a lot of fun, but maybe one time, just like strawberry picking is a lot of fun one time. So anyway, we're going to make some classic blueberry muffins with fresh local blueberries, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So come on along. We're going to go over the ingredients, and then we're going to get to building this delicious blueberry muffin batter. Maybe a little bit different from what you're used to, but it's really going to knock your socks off because these are really tasty. Okay, so to start off, we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of whole milk. You can use skim or non-fat, it's fine, but you're also going to use a cup of sour cream. I do recommend, however, that you do not use low-fat products or fat-free products because your muffins are literally going to fall apart and their crumb will not be nearly as nice. We're also going to use 3 cups of fresh blueberries that have been rinsed, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then I have some crystal sugar here that we're going to put on the top for a little bit of crunch and a little bit of pretty. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this all rolling here. We're going to start off, we're just going to mix our dry ingredients together. So there goes our 3 cups of all-purpose flour, our salt and our baking powder, and our baking soda, and give that a good whisk. Now, I want you to take about 2 tablespoons of this flour, and I just want you to set it aside. Just set it over there and forget about it. Now, let's mix up our wet ingredients. And sugar is always considered a wet ingredient. So we're going to put our sugar, our oil, milk, sour cream. And get it out of the jar here. To the side. And our vanilla. There we go. And just give this a good whisk together. Alright, so then what we're going to do, take dry, have it go on a double date, a blind date with the wet. Mix it up in there. Okay, now remember the blueberries. Put them in the big bowl that you took your flour out of. And do you remember the flour that we saved, the dry ingredients that we saved aside? Sprinkle that over your blueberries and give them a gentle toss. What this does is when you coat your blueberries with a little bit of that flour mixture, it helps so they don't sink to the bottom when you put them into the batter. So when they're baking, you get a nice even distribution of blueberries. So then into the batter this goes. And then kind of fold them in, being very gentle. Okay. I don't know why I just did that, but all right. I'm going to bring over my muffin tins, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got all of our muffins panned up, and I just use a big ice cream scoop to fill these up almost to the top. You can see I do not use liners. I simply spray my muffin tins with non-stick cooking spray. In this case, I use coconut oil spray from Trader Joe's, and I love that stuff, I gotta tell you. Right now I'm sprinkling the top of each muffin with a little bit of bakery sugar. This is just, well, I call it crystal sugar. Some places call it sanding sugar. It's got a big crystal to it. It's not as fine as granulated. It's nice when you're doing baked goods because it gives everything a pretty shine and a little bit of crunch.
Blingy.
And it looks blingy. You've been hanging around me too long, honey.
Teenage daughters.
And I've got about a half a cup in this little container here, so you can use it as judiciously or as generously as you like. It's completely up to you. I think I'm going to stop there. So I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. It's ready to go, and we're going to pop these right on in there. These are going to bake for 20 to 25 minutes, and when they're ready to come out, I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. So we took our muffins out of the oven, and you can see that the tops are a little big and they're a little brown because I forgot to adjust my oven temperature because my oven cooks a little bit hotter, and that won't happen to you if your oven is properly set. Now, the other thing is I overfilled my muffin cups, and I'm sharing this with you because this happens to all of us, and you know, I'm not going to just throw these out. We're going to eat them. It doesn't matter. So they're a little over full. They still look beautiful. They're cooked perfectly. The tops are crunchy, and they have a lovely brown flavor. I always say brown flavor, but I'm going to open one of these up for you so you can see what it looks like on the inside. I mean, look at that.
Chock full of blueberries.
It is really full of blueberries. You can cut back to 2 cups if you like. If you like less blueberries in your blueberry muffins, but that's entirely up to you. So, yeah.
Still tastes good.
They still taste delicious. Do you want to taste one?
Sure, I'll take a bite.
Here. I think it's really good.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Must have a cookie top.
Mm-hmm. It does almost have a cookie top. So, there you have it. Some delicious, albeit crunchy and a little bit over brown, great big blueberry muffins for your Sunday breakfast or anytime. Now that it's blueberry season, this is a really great recipe to have in your recipe box because who doesn't love blueberry muffins in the morning? So, I hope you give these a try and I hope you love them. Remember, don't make the same mistake I did. Check your oven temperature and fill them a little bit less, and you'll have perfectly beautiful muffins. So I hope you try this. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!